Hi again. I mentioned that I was going to do these little short video clips explaining why I entered this school board race here in Pasco County. I'm in Dade City right now, about 1.5 miles to 2 miles outside of the zone for Pasco High School, just to kind of talk about one of the issues that's important to me, and that's the busing issue. So I'm going to turn the camera around here and do sort of a panoramic shot for just a second, just so you can see what I'm going to talk about. So give me a second. This is St. Joe Road. You'll notice that there's a shoulder here on one side of the road. The other side is a pretty deep ravine off to the side. And there's no bike lane. There's no walking sidewalks. There's nothing safety. Lights are not here. And right now we're in bright daylight, and it's very obvious that it would be easy to traverse this. Relatively safe right now without very much traffic. But I want you to imagine that we're in the fall, daylight savings time. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, 6:30, and you're leaving to go to school, and you're a middle school student or a high school student being asked to walk this route, up this hill, down this road, in the dark. Maybe by yourself, maybe with a group of friends. We have logging trucks, milk trucks, farm trucks, all coming through here. Board of County Commissioner has also okayed the building of many other residential areas, just not down too far from here. So the construction trucks, the traffic, people speeding, the speed limit says 40. The gentleman who just went by us was probably doing 60, and here comes another one. So this is the kind of issue that I think we need to be talking about in the school board race. I'm going to go visit a couple other spots here in Dade City just to kind of point out these sort of flaws in this idea of cutting busing in this area. Just outside about 1.5 mile zone of Pasco Middle School. And this will be one of the communities that will lose busing with the proposed plan that is going to take effect at the beginning of the school year. This is just a rural neighborhood. Like I said, about 1.5 miles away from the middle school, and it's a small community, but it is lower economic. It is typically an African American black community, and these are the people who are losing their voice at the district level. They don't come to the school board meetings. They don't feel included in decision making, and because of that, it's one of the areas that's going to be cut. Right around the corner from where I'm standing right now is an intersection that is marked dangerous. And what's going to happen when these buses are cut is we're going to have middle school students, 9, 10-year-olds, having to cross not only the intersection I'm going to come to, but crossing 98 and 301 to get to their school. That I mentioned a few minutes ago, it's clearly marked dangerous intersection, and I'm second and turned around. There's a car coming up behind me, so let me get out of their way. But straight ahead, we get to the railroad crossing, just here before 98 business. These are the kinds of roads you'll see. There's no sidewalks, there's no shoulder for the most part. That we're going to ask middle school and high school students to try to traverse to get to school starting in August.